We're going to go on a tour of Portobello Road and Portobello Market, so let's go. This is the first section of Portobello Road, and people often get confused when they come here because they arrive, they see our shops, which are here, and then there's a short walk in which there's no shops and no stalls. And people are wondering which way the market is. The market's this way, just keep walking. You're going to walk past this really famous row of coloured cottages, which is where a lot of influencers get their photos taken. When you're going to Portobello Market, you just need to walk straight through this bit, and if you want, stop and get your photo taken next to one of these houses. Someone's coming in our direction with a Notting Hill shopping bag. That means she's bought it from one of the many shops and stalls that we supply with the Notting Hill shopping bag. She's right here. It's always really exciting when you see somebody carrying a bag that you've designed. You want to stop and say hello, but equally, you don't want to appear like a complete maniac. We've just walked along the start of Portobello Road before the market, past its famous coloured cottages, and now we're heading to the part of Portobello Road where all the stalls are. Now it's probably about a 2-mile walk along the length of Portobello Road. It's a very long road, and it's just a straight road up to North Kensington. You can see it's really busy, loads of people are getting dropped off in taxis here. Some incredible properties like these, which are worth millions. These will be tens of millions of pounds. I mean, to be honest, I'm not an estate agent, so I don't know. But they're like millions and millions. They're millions. We've just arrived in the first section of Portobello Road, which is the antique section. And it's along here you'll find all the original antique shops, including famous shops like Alice's. In this section of the market, they're mostly selling antiques, china, vintage clothing. This is the antique section. This Denbigh Terrace, the land of the influencers. Yeah. If you are an influencer or creator, then you need to come to this road, Denbigh Terrace. There's a lot of influencers and creators over here getting their photos taken on the steps of all these coloured houses. As you go through Portobello Market, you'll see lots of stalls and shops selling the Notting Hill shopping bag. These are our customers, like this is Phil. He's having a conversation, or we would bowl in. But we've been supplying Phil and his parents with the Notting Hill shopping bag since 2009. We're now fully in the antique section of the market. You can see all the stalls here selling things like vintage china, vintage cameras, and it's pretty busy because it's a Saturday in Portobello Market. Still in the antique section of Portobello Market, this is the viral quilted jacket shop. There are other people saying they're the viral quilted jacket shop, but this one is the viral quilted jacket shop, just in case anyone's in any doubt. So now we're on the corner of Portobello Road and Elgin Crescent. We've really reached the end of the antique section. We're moving to the next section of the market, which really is the fruit and vegetable section. If you came here sort of 12, 15 years ago, it really was mostly fruit and vegetables here. For those of us that live and work in Portobello Market, we call this the fruit and vegetable section. But there's other stuff in there, and particularly there's a lot of really nice street food. If you are looking for the garden in the movie Notting Hill, it's actually this way. It's quite a long walk. It's about a 10-minute walk down this way. I mean, you can't smell it, but it smells absolutely delicious. As we're walking on here, those hot German bratwurst sausages. All we can think is how hungry we are. There's still some really cool shops here, even though we're in the fruit and veg section. It's just amazing when you look around all these businesses and the people here. There's some people who are here every week and have been here since I first set up the Notting Hill shopping bag in 2009. But there's other people who are really just testing and launching their businesses. Markets like Portobello Market are absolute perfect breeding grounds for entrepreneurship. And what's incredible is there's so many people, not only from all over the UK, but from all over the world, who come here to test their products and put them in front of an audience and build a business from the ground up from market stalls like these. I'm really proud of how through the Notting Hill shopping bag we've been helping over years. We're going to go and see Naeem, who's been selling the Notting Hill shopping bags continually from about 2009. We have so many long-standing customers in Portobello Market, and Naeem and his team, we'll go meet them now. We're just introducing some of the people who are selling our bags.
Hello there, my name is Naeem. I'm from 210 Portobello Road. We selling the bags very well from 2008 or from 2009.
Since 2009, our business is improving with these bags, because these bags is famous at the moment and all over, not only UK, all over
I know.
in the world.
I-
Thanks from you that you bring us on this business, so we are happy.
Do you remember when we first met?
Yes, I meet in the street. He was bringing the bags, and I introduced myself, and I told you this is my shop. Then you coming to our shop, supplying until now, so it's more than 15 years.
More than 15 years.
Then I told you we will display it outside very nicely.
did,
and
yeah.
we did very nice display outside everywhere.
It was actually an amazing memory. He did say to me, I've just remembered, he did say to me, he promised he'd make a good display. He's right. He accosted me in the street and said, why aren't you giving us your bags? And I was like, well, I am. But I said, but I need you guys to do a good display, because I wanted them to look good and be merchandised well in the market. And they've done a great display. This is the display they've had for 15 years.